also sunless tanning supplies. That works best for me. So as far as my skincare routine goes, I do use retinol, and I love retinol because it helps with my acne. Personally, that's one reason why I like to use retinol, but it is kind of strong, and so it can kind of dry out my skin. But I also pair it with salicylic acid, which helps to kind of peel back that flaky layer. Now, you don't want to do that like back to back, because it may have a tendency then to really irritate your skin. But I use this, it's the Ordinary salicylic mask, and it says clinical formulations with integrity. Now, this mask you can just get from Ulta, but it's by the Abnormal Beauty Company. I'm embarrassed to show you guys the tube. I'll show it to you. I just forgot to clean it off. I forgot to clean it before I pressed record. So, but this is what it looks like. I'm sorry, it's kind of messy. None of my other tubings or jars are like this, but I do like to use that. It's just a mask. And I also love to pair my retinol with an AHA peeling solution. This just really helps to like rejuvenate those like skin cells that the retinol kind of breaks down, I guess. And these worked together, or these used together, really gives you like a beautiful glow. And it just seems to really work for my skincare needs. But yeah, this is again by the Ordinary, and it's AHA 30% and BHA 2%. Okay, and then I don't use this very often, so I can't one more like peeling product, and I use this one often, and I love using this one with my retinol. And I'm sorry, I'm kind of like sweating a little bit, and I sweat out of my lip, but anyways, this is the Paula's Choice Advanced Smoothing Treatment, 10% AHA, and it just says resist, and it's for normal to dry, but it also says that it's with lactic plus glycolic malic acids, and it's supposed to smooth wrinkles and fine lines, fights signs of sun damage, and visibly evens skin tone. So it looks like it's an exfoliant or an exfoliator, and I feel like that's kind of like what retinol does, but them paired together is like the chef's kiss. Like, if you like using a retinol, then you will really, really enjoy this with your retinol. But of course, you might want to do some batch testing before, going ham with this product, because it may, cause sensitivity or other irritations. So definitely use it at your own risk, but it works good for me. So then, as far as like bringing the moisture back into my skin, is this snail mucin. I know this stuff kind of went viral, and I love this. It just brings back so much moisture into my skin, and it's just the snail mucin. It's the Power Essence product, but yeah, I love it because it's pretty inexpensive, and it does like give me a nice glow to my skin every time that I use this product. Okay, and then as far as moisturizers, I love this Revolution Pro. It's the Miracle Cream. First of all, I really love the scent of this product. It smells good, but I also saw online that it's supposed to be a dupe. This is supposed to be a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury magic cream, I guess. That's what I saw anyways online, and I've never used the Charlotte Tilbury magic cream, but I like this one. I think it's like $10 from the drugstore. I used to use oh my gosh, it's like that Tatcha face cream that's like almost $100. Honestly, it always burned my skin every time I would put it on, so I do not reach for that product. Whenever I use retinol, it can cause irritation, and the Tatcha cream just didn't work for me. But this L'Oreal collagen cream, it's a drugstore product, and I love this product. It works beautifully, and there's no irritation or burning that happens on my face. So I love that product. I think it's maybe like $15. And so now, as far as like sunblocks go, I have quite a bit to say about sunblocks, things that I what I love about this sunblock, mineral sunblocks, is I love to use them on my face, because if I use another sunscreen, broad spectrum, on my face, it always seems to get into my eyes. Okay, these always get into my eyes and burn my eyes. And sunscreen, if it gets into your eyes, it stays in your eyes until you wash your face again. So mineral sunscreen, the only like downfall is that it does leave like a white cast. So you could also just use this around your eyes, and if you wanted to, use one of these sunblocks from CVS or Neutrogena, you can use that like on the outer portions of your face, I guess. But what I like to do, instead of having two different sunscreens for your face, is I like to use the mineral sunscreen, and then they have tinted mineral sunscreens, and I will just put in a little bit of the tinted mineral sunscreen. I think it's by Neutrogena. As I was saying, they do also have a mineral UV tint liquid mineral sunblock, and this one does not leave a white cast. The only thing is this is 50 SPF, and then this one is 30. So depending on how much protection you're wanting. But also another way that you can combat like the white casting from a mineral sunblock is before applying, your base or your face makeup, you can use or add in some of this, and it is the Physicians Butter Glow, and this stuff is awesome. I would like to tan. I fake bake. I'm just like Irish, and so I don't tan. And I've never really been able to like get a nice tan. And this is just super like effective in covering the white cast from a mineral sunscreen. And I love this product because a little really goes a long way. Okay, I do like these sunscreens. So this is just the CVS Clear. It says face lotion, okay, and it's 55 SPF. I love this product, but I just use it on my neck whenever I need sunscreen. And same with this one. I love this brand specifically because I think insurance covers the cost. And this is the CVS 55 Ultra Sheer Lotion Broad Spectrum SPF 55 sunscreen, water resistant, light, clean, and oil free, dermatologist tested, and oxybenzone and octinoxate free. But yeah, I like using these like chemical sunblocks on my neck. And then as far as protecting your hands, I also do my own like gel manicures at home, and I always have to stick my hands into a UV lamp, and honestly, anytime I use any sunscreen that is not a mineral sunscreen, it always gets into my eyes. So, but this one is SPF broad spectrum 55 UVA and UVB protection, and it's just a spray, but like it's very liquidy and it sprays. It's like a spritz, so like not like an aerosol spray can. This is more of like a spritz spray, but I like to put this on my hands. I like to spray it on my hands, and it smells so good, and it's just a nice size to, you know, store with your nail products. But yeah, I like this one, and it smells really good. So like if you want a sunscreen, if you're going to be out and about somewhere and you know, want to smell nice, or you want a sunscreen that doesn't have a weird sunscreen scent to it, then this is a good choice. It smells really good. Sometimes I do also like to spray this on my neck, just because I think for a sunblock it smells really good. And then speaking of nice smelling sunscreens, I also love this Neutrogena Invisible Daily Defense Body Spray. The only thing about this product is that it is a little pricey. So that's the only downfall, is it's kind of expensive, and I go through it quickly because it smells so good. I always want to reach for it. But again, if you just want to use this for, you know, like the times where you might be going like on a date or out and about, where you're gonna be like in close proximity to somebody, and you don't want to have the sunscreen scent, this also is so nice. But it's broad spectrum SPF 60 plus, sun plus environment, oxybenzone free, water resistant for 80 minutes, and it is marketed as a body sunscreen. But I love this stuff. These products I just get from Walmart. Usually they will have like 2 of them in one, like purchase 2 for 1 kind of. So these are more for the cost efficient people out there, like me. I am not like rolling in the dough, if you know what I mean. But this sunscreen is by Equate, and it also has no oxybenzone and no octinoxate, but it's broad spectrum 50 SPF, and it's the Sport. It's marketed as the Sport sunscreen, and I just like to use these sprays for my body, just because it makes for fast application, and it's convenient, and it does leave like, you know, a sticky kind of surface, but I would say not as terrible as if you were to use a lotion sunscreen on your body. I also tend to reach for this one a lot for my body, and it's by Banana Boat Sport Ultra. It's marketed as a clear sunscreen spray, broad spectrum FPF, and it's clinically proven quick application. These are the ones that I honestly typically reach for, you know, if I don't have anybody to impress. Okay, like, but if you do have somebody to impress, then this one's good. It smells good, and so is this one. It also smells really good. Now for my sunless tan routine. Okay, so we're gonna go over this product first. It's the L'Oreal Paris Sublime Bronze Self-Tanning Towels in medium, shade medium. Okay, now I love like the natural glow that this gives to my skin, and I would also say its ease of use is impeccable. And also it's pretty cost efficient. I typically use 2 towels to complete my entire body, and it comes with 6 towels, right? It doesn't smell the best, you know, whenever you use like sunless tanning lotions, whether it's a lotion, a mousse, a mist. It's hard for me to find a sunless tanning solution that smells delicious, you know what I mean? Because some of them, whenever they sit on your skin, they just leave that, like, it almost smells like BO, kind of. And this one doesn't smell very good, but I like the look that it gives, and it does have a tendency to stain your hands. So even if you like scrub your hands under the faucet with like an exfoliating glove, or sometimes I will use wipes. Sometimes I will use wipes to try and like scrub off anything that was left on my palms. But this one, it's like no matter how hard you clean the palms of your hands, like there's always going to be a little bit of an orange cast. And I even tried applying these towels using a glove like this. It's too hard. Like, the glove just makes it hard to finesse, like, where you're applying the product. So, yeah, I do like this product. It's okay. And girls, I just want to talk about Loving Tan is not the product for me. Okay, I know so many girls love that product, but every time I use Loving Tan, I am an orange Oompa Loompa, and it sticks to all the like spots or areas that I don't want it to stick. Now you can always apply lotion, you know, to your elbows, to your knees, to your ankles, or whatever, to your hands before applying. But even on the areas like of the body that don't typically retain a lot of the product, i.e. turning that area orange, I noticed that Loving Tan just has it looks too orange on my fair skin. But with that said, me being really fair, I do still really look for a nice golden tan whenever I fake bake. So those plastic gloves underneath my mitt even, because sometimes the product can even like seep in through the mitt. So having those little plastic gloves on, like underneath this, will really help lock out any product that might potentially get on your palms. And on my feet, I just put socks on, okay? But before I do that, I put lotion, regular lotion, Lubriderm, on my hands and my feet, on my ankles and my elbows. And then I'll put the socks on, and then I'll put this on both hands, and then I just have one mitt. And then I will start rubbing in the mousse, okay? But whenever I'm all done doing the body, I like to tan my hands and my feet with a mist, any mist of your choice. I've noticed that all of the mists that I typically like mix with whatever mousse that I'm using, they always blend in seamlessly. Like it's like if you use one tanning product for a mist, it doesn't have to be like the same brand. It always just blends in nicely. But I will use a mist like this one, but any mist of your choice. This one, I just like the applicator. I think I prefer the Neutrogena ones. I think that the mist actually comes out a little bit better with the Neutrogena ones, but both of them work. Any mist will work. And then I just, either in my shower, on my deck, or over the sink, I will just spray my hands like this, and then my feet, and then I will take like a washcloth, wet it, and put some soap and water on it, and then just kind of like rub it into my palms and rinse off only my palms. And then I will take regular lotion again, and then just kind of rub it into, again, the palm area and like between your fingers. And then that's where these come in. And then once it's all like rubbed in with the lotion, I will take a wipe. This is Equate flushable wipes, although I don't flush these. And then you'll just use that to take off any other product that may be residual, like on your palms and on your fingertips. And that's just the process that works best for me. I recently got this applicator, and it clicks just like that, and you can apply your tanning mousse here or here, and then you can get your back so you don't need help, like rubbing in the tanning lotion on your back. And it worked beautifully. I've only used it once, and I had no problems with like having it even tan on my back. Lastly, I just want to show you guys my personal favorite sunless tanning lotion. This is Tanologist Express Tan. It's the self-tan mousse in the shade dark. Okay, this is my personal favorite product. It's clean, vegan, and organic. And this product is very budget friendly. It's a color guard, but I've kind of discovered that tanning waters generally are more forgiving than like tanning mousses with color guards. So with that being said, like if you think that you used a little bit too much, it will blend out and tan very nicely, so it's very forgiving. The only thing is the smell. So of course you wash it off, but like sometimes if I'm like with my